This is Duke Nukem 64 for the N64. I last reviewed the Sega Saturn version of this game, so I think it's time to do a comparison. At first, I was wondering if this was going to be pretty much its own game and not a ported PC version, as the game does say 64 at the end. However, it basically is the N64 version of the PC game. However, for this review, I shall use the Sega Saturn version as a comparison. The control scheme by default is not the way that GoldenEye works, so you'll have to change it if you desire so, which is what I did, as it's not what I'm used to for an N64. So, because of the analog stick, this game plays better from a controller perspective. However, I was a bit confused on how to change weapons for the N64 controller. It wasn't very intuitive, I felt. Graphically, this game feels very different than the Saturn version. Textures are a blurry up close, which is like pretty much every other N64 game. However, things are, as a result, a lot smoother in terms of gameplay, including frame rate, which I think runs faster and more consistent. Finally, this game kind of tones down on the maturity content of this game. There is quite a bit less half-naked ladies in this game compared to the Saturn version. That's just an observation. Overall, this game feels different than the Saturn version and also the PC version, so in my opinion, the Saturn version actually feels more true to the PC version. This is still a fine game, in fact maybe even better than the Saturn version. If you want a smoother experience, this is probably the better version. Overall, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 also.